Somebody asking for Eric Bristow to make a comeback. Eric, part of our team here, of course.
Somebody asking for Rod Harrington to make a comeback last night as well.
85.
Dave the Rave, favourite commentator. What have you been up to, Mr. Lanning?
Must be some of my fellow saga lights.
Raymond, you require 131.
Look at this, it's wonderful, isn't it?
One or two long faces in the crowd.
And treble 13 was Barneveld's target to leave double 16.
91.
Now if Osborne could nick this one, it really would set him up beautifully. 124 is the shot to go 4-2 up and have the first break of the match. Possibilities. Now he's 22, double 11 for a crippler.
102.
What an effort that was. Absolutely brilliant. And now tops to hold his throw and level it at 3 apiece. A mile away. Got to switch to 10s. Doesn't get that either. Double 5 for Barney. Now opportunity. A golden opportunity. And a big shot coming in for Colin Osborne.
Double 11. He's already had one dart at it. And doesn't need another one. 4-2 in Barneveld, it has to be said, was a mile away, but that one wasn't.
Yes, 57% Osborne's checkout rate so far, but he's got to follow that up with victory with the throw here. It's no good breaking the throw of Barneveld if you mess it up in your own throw in the leg. He's got to defend it here. He's got to hold his throw. If he does, he'll be 5-2 ahead in a game where the winner will reach 9 legs.
And am I mistaken?
60.
But isn't Raymond van Barneveld looking just a little ragged with his throw and with his body language?
Yes, I would imagine he's a little bit disillusioned with his form. We know what a magnificent player he is on his day, the best in the world on his day. But here in Bolton, a shadow of his best.
Cover shooting
96.
is competent.
Still a long way to go.
Barneveld looks like he could desperately do with an injection of adrenaline. Needs oxygen into his energy into his game. He looks just a bit downbeat. Golden chance for Osborne to gain one of the most notable scalps of his career.
Very much so. And Osborne, for his part, runner-up in the North East Regional Final, where he lost to Colin Lloyd. He's had a pretty good year so far on the PDC Pro Tour.
Yes, the darting fraternity have been confidently anticipating that Osborne will burst through into the elite group of players at the top of World Darts. And a victory over Barneveld here in a good tournament might just be the catalyst, might just be the spark to ignite his chances. 104 now.
104 needed for Osborne to hold his throw. Poor start. Barneveld will have the chance with a 1-4-8 to break back immediately. It does appear to be a tall order when you consider the form that Barney's in, but don't write him off. Good recovery from Osborne to set himself up, should he get the chance.
148 then, chances. Now double 14. Oh, right on the wire.
What an effort. That was sensational, and well, it could mean nothing because Osborne is shooting for double 16 here.
Yep.
And a 5-2 lead, and it's the middle of the bed. His finishing is superb. 63% checkout rate for that man, Colin Osborne.
And you just get the sense that Osborne tonight is in the mood to put the boot in. Barneveld gave him a chance. That 1-4-8 was so close. left him a chance. A lesser man might have wilted under the pressure. But Osborne is looking good, and look at those finishing percentages. 63%, and Barneveld surprisingly back on 29%. And that's been the story of this match, and it's 5-2 to the Englishman.
Wow. Can Colin Osborne join Terry Jenkins, Jamie Kevin Painter, Mark Lawrence and Ronnie Baxter in the quarter-finals? Rod Studd watching board 2, Wes Newton against Alan Tabben. We'll keep you in touch with that as well. Tabben's made a good start to that game, I can tell you. And still to come on the main stage, Phil Taylor and the pieman Andy Smith. Plenty of darts left tonight in the battle for the quarter-finals.
And it has to be conjectured, Nigel, maybe England's dartsmen are going to gain some slight revenge for our cricketing success against the Dutch. Osborne looking good, looking determined.
2 in for Osborne, looking for the first 180 of the game. It's gone to Osborne, and one thing's for sure, his accuracy is far superior to England's fielders against the Netherlands yesterday in the 2020 World Cup. That's for sure.
What did I say about putting the boot in? This would be jumping on Barneveld, double 16. Now then, down the bed, one would suggest is the best target. Yes, it is. Perfection from Osborne, and Barneveld looks for divine inspiration.
Another superb break-up throw from Colin Osborne. He's 2/3 of the way to his target of 9 legs, and failed to get past the last 16 in televised tournaments last year. Could that be about to change here in the UK Open in 2009? It's going his way so far, but a note of caution. You can never write this man off, Dave.
Well, of course not. We remember the World Championship final against Phil Taylor just a few years ago, when he seemed to be down and out and came back and won magnificently in one of the great matches in televised darts. But Osborne has steel to add to the style tonight.
Well, he hasn't hit a treble yet, Osborne. In 6 darts, sort of vital part of the game now. And Barneveld, you can see with a shake of the head, this is what we say, you can see that he's pretty disillusioned with the way things have gone in this game so far. He quite clearly wasn't at his best against Hamilton, but survived. But here, Osborne now with 2 in so far, looking for his second 180 of the game, and not far off.
And you know that the Barneveld that we've known and loved in the past would have taken advantage of Osborne's indifferent form at the opening of this leg.
100.
And look at the body language, negative, worrying for Barneveld, worrying for his followers.
Yes, he was at Wembley Arena, of course, in the Premier League semi-finals just over a week or so ago. And here he is again at Bolton.
99.
But for how much longer?
Already the shaking of the head.